Islanders are gliding into center. You can feel the tension here in the building. The Islanders kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. New York's coming in from the side. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Here's a short pass to Celebrini. Kicked off. Slides the puck to Heineman. And now he moves it to Horvath. Great stick work with the steal. Here's a chance on the attack. Misses the net.
Well, you utilize possession to get scoring chances, James, and they got the look that they wanted. They just missed. Not even opportunity for a rebound. That's a tough one.
And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Klingberg. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Gets his stick on it, and he gets over to the wall. New York's got it on the line. Picked up along the wall by Pullock. San Jose's got the puck at center. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Tries to feed it over to Horvath. Moves the puck to Heineman. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Here's a pass in front, and he denies that great opportunity there.
Often in pregame, coaches will tell you we want to play heavy hockey, and that's exactly how this game has started for them. But it only starts when you have physical engagement, and that hit right there tells me they're ready, they're on point, and they're dialed in.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We're still scoreless. The Sharks win the defensive zone faceoff. Takes the feed. Quick pass to Regenda. Oh, great read on the play. The Islanders take it along the wall. Oh, was he locked in on that as he stops the one-timer? Barzal's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Rips it, they score! And just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
Well, they started like a freight train just steamrolling their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in. Man, he just exudes confidence on this shot. It's like he knows it's going to make its way through the net with all that traffic in front. But it's all about opening up your own lane and then waiting for that screen to take away the eyes of the goaltender.
The Islanders get one quickly here, and they're up early in the first.
That's so important when you're the away team that you don't come out flat. You get your lines into it right away, and they're rewarded with a goal in that first quarter of the period.
And now he tries to get it across to Regenda. And he takes the pass. And he comes up with the glove save.
Time is a goal. 1 minute and 30 seconds.
New York's firing on all cylinders here early in this one, and they lead. The Sharks win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Islanders have taken a 1-0 lead. San Jose's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And the goaltender manages to get a pad on that one.
Sorokin's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
San Jose's got a hold of the puck now. Long reach breaks up the momentum. New York's looking to break out of their own end. D'Angelo's got it in the defensive end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Takes the puck at the point. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. Moves it quickly over to Drouin. Moves around along the half wall. Stopped by the goaltender. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Moves it to Desharnais. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Wenberg. Handles the puck. New York's looking to break out. And the puck is scooped up here to the open ice by Lee. Great poke check on the reach. Sends it down low. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Quick feed to Lee. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Moves it over to Regenda. The Islanders take possession in the defensive end. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. And that's intercepted by Regenda.
Sometimes when you're winning, you get overconfident and try and overhandle the puck, and this is what follows, a turnover. Coach isn't going to be very happy. You got to game manage, you got to puck manage, and you got to make sure you make the correct play. Sometimes simple is better.
And he loses control here. San Jose's got the puck in the defensive end. Sends it in on the attack. New York's got it behind the net. Scooped up along the wall by Pelech. The Sharks take possession here in the open ice. Slides the puck over. Great pass from off the right side. Drops him in the open ice.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Tries to get it over to Getcomb. Swing and a miss. Works it across to Misa. Handles the pass. And now he angles it across to Barzal. Feeds the puck over to Klingberg. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Klingberg's so difficult to stop in tight, and he's got magic hands, but unfortunately this time it doesn't go his way as he tries to get a little nifty. Sometimes simple is the best way to go.
And that pass goes off the stick. Here's a short pass to Getcomb. Can't connect. The Islanders take possession of the neutral zone. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Taken by Horvat. The Sharks look to start the transition game. Here we go, one-man rush. Finds some space in the corner. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. Slides it diagonally to Lindgren. And that slides right out to center ice. The Sharks move the puck in the defensive zone. Directs it on over to Ostapchuk. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Grabbed along the board by Horvat. San Jose's got the puck along the wall. And now it's over to Misa. The Islanders gain control of it. Slides the puck over to Horvat. Quick pass to Drouin. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Here comes the call from the official. The Sharks are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call.
Well, when you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're shorthanded. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
Both teams lining up for the face-off, and it's a chance to see if there's actually some power in this power play.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
A chance to get it out. And that's out of the zone. New York's got the puck along the boards. Can't get a hold of that pass. Here they come up along the wing. Handles the sausage pass beautifully. And they get the puck out. New York's got it from behind the net. The Islanders will play it in their own end. Taken along the wall by Barzal. San Jose's penalty killers get a hold of it. New York's got the puck. Here's a shot. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out from the back of the net.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Raff's trying to get a little too fancy with the puck there, and as a result, he loses it.
And a great save. Oh, that's a smart heads-up play as he breaks it up with the poke. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Picked up along the boards by Schaefer. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Dickinson. And they clear that puck. The Islanders gain control of the puck. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Angles it over to Pajot. And that's the stick. Trying to clear the puck. And that's one way to help kill off this penalty as they get the puck out, Cheryl.
Well, when you're on the PK unit, you have to be able to anticipate. They do just that. They're able to retrieve the puck and fire it down the ice. Makes no mistake on the clear, James. Hard and heavy on the stick. Throws almost back on the ice.
Great save from in tight.
This is a dialed-in goaltender. Very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Delayed penalty coming up here. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. Whistle blows, stopping the play. McLean's going off for a pair for cross-checking.
And the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a one-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
The Sharks will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Well, a timely power play at this juncture of the game, James, to even it up. This is huge for this power play. Your big stars, they need to shine.
Shoots up from the point. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Smith's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Barzal's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Off the draw, they take possession. And they get that puck down the ice. San Jose's got a hold of the puck. And he passes it up ahead to Smith. And that's intercepted. Picked up along the wall by Palat. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Pass out front. And that doesn't connect. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Askarov. The Sharks played along the boards. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. Smith's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Cizikas has it in their own end. Grabs control of it at the point. Passes it in front. Finish on the play.
Well, he does a great job of maneuvering his body to get available in tight to the goaltender. Anytime you're in net front, you want to find a way to get your stick on a puck. This one-timer that he's able to get off keeps the goaltender clean.
The Sharks gave one up early here in period number one, but almost as quickly they get it right back.
Well, they saved the course here, and halfway through the period, I feel like they're just finding their legs and they're getting into rhythm. Sometimes it takes a little bit to get into it here, James. They found it.
Mayfield's got it along the boards. Tries to get it to Ostapchuk. Sends the pass across the ice. Quick pass across to Goodrow. Right through center and into the offensive zone. New York's got it in their own zone. Takes the feed. Carries it across the line. Takes a shot. Dives down low to block it. Here we go. Puck's in deep. The Islanders have it against the wall. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Sharks win the draw. Moves the puck. Can't maintain possession. Slides the puck across to Pajot. And now it's grabbed by Lee. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Takes the pass. Moves it quickly over to Pajot. Here's a shot. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. High speed from the left side up the middle. San Jose's got possession of the puck. Moves it to Wenberg. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. The Islanders take over on possession. Receives the pass. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Quick feed to Toffoli. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. New York's got a hold of the puck now. Looking for space inside the D zone. Tries to feed it over to Horvat. Tries to get the puck to Schaefer. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. And now he passes up to Celebrini. Quick shot on a big-time save on a big-time shot. New York's got the puck behind the net. Horvat's taking it from his own end. Catcomb's going to play it against the half wall. Saucer pass across. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Sends a pass over. Along the half wall with the puck. Here's a short pass to Toffoli. Slides it on over to Celebrini. Quick pass to Duclair. The Islanders are on the attack. Fires it. Comes up with the stop. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Well past the midway mark of this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Back underway as it wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Ascarov's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. San Jose's got possession here in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Sends it into the offensive zone. Duclair's got the puck in his own zone. Dropped him in the open ice. And he takes the dish. Can't save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Gaudette's lugging the puck. Passes it over to Ostapchuk. And that play's offside. We got a face-off coming up.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. Broken up at center by Holmstrom. The Islanders played along the wing. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Gets the puck in deep. The Islanders have it now. From off the wall and onto a stick. The Islanders move it in. Pajot's got it in the corner. And he gets in front of that. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Past the midway mark in this period. We are all tied up in this one. Celebrini's won it in their own end. The Sharks have it now. Here they come on the attack. Puck picked up by Schaefer. And it's kicked away. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Oh, the thievery coming up with the puck on the play. Moves it quickly over to Heineman. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. New York's got it in the neutral zone. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Made the stop on the play. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Scrum along the boards. They battle for the puck. Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle stops the play. Schaefer's going off for cross-checking.
But when you cross-check, it is black and it is white. And I'm telling you right now, that is a call all day long. The official saw it. It is an undisciplined penalty. I love the 1-3-1 set on the power play unit they used earlier. Listen, they had success, they scored, but there's so many variations off of it. I love the bumper position that can act as a decoy, allow the puck to get through to create those seams and open up those shot attack lanes.
Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. The Sharks gain possession along the wall. Smith's moving the puck through his own zone. The Sharks carry it along the wall. Here's a chance. Oh, how about that for scores? And they've gone in front thanks to the power play goal.
Well, it's all about manipulating the PK, and that's what they did so well to take advantage of that opportunity. I love the patience of this power play. It's all about puck movement, and when you're going to let a shot go, you want to make sure that there's traffic net front, and that's exactly what happens. The goaltenders screen, and they find the back of the net.
San Jose's gone in front by a goal here in the first.
Well, I really like the way they've competed here, James. They get the go-ahead goal, but they got to find a way to continue to attack. You got to play with killer instinct, especially when there's so much time left.
The Sharks take possession in the defensive end. The Islanders get a hold of the puck in the open ice. San Jose's got a hold of it against the wall. Through center. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Battle along the boards. And the puck's knocked loose. And that battle along the wall comes to an end. Slides it across. Beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post. Ascarov's going to hang on for a whistle. The Islanders are still trailing here in this first period despite the opportunities they've had. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. And some good footwork to kick it away. Moves it to declare. Puck is frozen and we'll get a faceoff. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. San Jose's got a 1-goal lead. Windberg's won a big draw in their own end. The Sharks will play from the defensive zone. New York's got control of the puck. Big time stop there.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Barzal's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. The Sharks take possession off the faceoff. Pinned up along the boards. The Sharks gain possession. New York's regained possession of the puck. Sends it in deep. San Jose's got it from behind the net. Scooped up along the wall by Regenda. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Pokes it away in his own end. Works it across to Pellick. Sends the pass over. The Sharks get a hold of it. Dumps it in. Grabbed along the board by Lisa. New York's got it in their own zone. Oh, look at this chance. Lead pass ahead. He scores! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. So often, goals stem from pairings on the ice, and I love this feed. I mean, it's a beautiful dish, finding the open ice, and then to finish it off. It's a combination play that winds up in the back of the net.
The Islanders have leveled the playing field in the late goings of period number 1.
Yeah, no time like the present, right, James? To have some urgency heading into the intermission, and you can take that to the bank, right? I mean, finding ways to get the equalizer here. Now you get a little bit of a rest, and you got to come out firing on all cylinders to start the second.
Toss to the paint. Way too much congestion blocks that. The Sharks take it along the wing. Sent into the offensive zone. Uses the force on that hit. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. They got a chance to make something happen here on the delayed penalty. Extra attackers out. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Sharks will have to kill off 2 minutes here, charging the call.
Well, there's contact and there's hitting in the game, James, but you can't be over-aggressive. You have to slow up before you make that hit.
Another scoring opportunity looms here.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play as of yet here, James, but if they're able to capitalize, get on the board, guess what? The numbers go up pretty quickly.
One save made by Askarov. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. The Sharks slide it through center. Smith's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. And let's see what the call is. The Islanders will serve 2 minutes in the box.
Well, you can see in his body language that he's frustrated with himself as he dances to the penalty box for the second time this period.
A nice little break for the defenseman here. One less forward to deal with as we have some 4-on-4 hockey on tap.
Well, 4-on-4 is similar to 3-on-3. There's more ice available, and you can't just dump it in. You want to possess the puck and try and create numbers around the ice. That's 2-on-1s all over.
Here in the late goings of the period, it's all tied up. San Jose's got it, and they're on the attack. Beautiful read in the defensive end by D'Angelo. New York's got the puck against the boards. Off a stick, and they can't connect. And the puck's booted away. Sends it over to Klingberg. Moves the puck along the half wall. New York's got it behind the net. Slides it diagonally to Pajot. Passes on over to Mayfield. Quick feed to Klingberg. And he moves it up to Smith. New York's got the puck along the wall. The Islanders move to the offensive zone. Feeds it over. Denies him. He got all of it. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Smart play to take possession, sneaking in off the wing. Taken along the wall by Misa. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. The Sharks gain control of the puck. Slides the puck across to Godet. Swats it out of midair. Here's a short pass to Barzal. San Jose's got the puck in their own end. Angles it over to Godet. And now it's to Misa. Puck scooped up by Liljegren. New York's looking to break out of their own end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And they continue to apply pressure here. Big stop right there. Slides it across to Misa. Gains the zone from the right side. The Sharks now have a short power play after the penalty expired.
Schaefer's almost out of the box.
What a steal in his own end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And the man advantage fails to pay off as both teams are back at even strength. He got all of that hit. Shot! Gets in front of him. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. And that's stolen by Pullock. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Sends it over front. And that's stopped.
Askarov found his rhythm here, James. Looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
Here in the late goings of the period, we got a tie game. The Islanders win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Shuts them down.
Well, that's an unbelievable save. A grade A scoring chance taken away as he flashes the leather and makes the stop.
Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. San Jose is going to start with the puck in their own end. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Celebrini's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Quick pass to Orlov. Takes a shot, and he fights off another save.
Well, he has been under siege here. I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves one after another.
Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Sorokin. The Sharks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Finds nothing but air on that shot. Moves it quickly over to Soucy. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Regenda. Here's a chance. Sends it in front. Oh, and he couldn't connect on the play. Soucy stick handling in his own zone. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Moves it to Regenda. And he takes the feed. Drouin's got it across the line. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
Drouin's close to finding a hole there, and just an extra move. Thought he had a little more time and space than he actually had, and the play dies.
Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time.
When the home team wins, you win $10 off at Rob's. When the home team wins, bring your tickets to any Rob's Sporting Goods for a coupon good for $10 off your next purchase of $50 or more. Tickets must be redeemed within a week of the game.
Welcome back, everybody. Cheryl is full of popcorn now as we get set for period number 2. Period number 2 now underway. Let's see what this one has in store for us. Let's get the talented Cheryl Pounder back into this one. What do you make of the first 20 minutes of action?
The Sharks are lucky that this game is tied, James. I mean, they've had the minority of the shots. They really haven't found a way to get to the interior of the ice. They're going to have to pay the price somewhere if they want to get some shots and make this game a game.
Quick feed to Orlov. Takes a shot. Protects the puck around all sorts of danger. And he's knocked off the puck there. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
I'm not sure if he just got the wind knocked out of him, James, after that enormous hit, or whether there's an injury. But either way, he is really struggling to get back to the bench.
Blocked in front. Here's a short pass to Kraft. And he takes the feed. With possession along the wall. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
Let's have another look at that hit there, James. I mean, he looks shaken up. Smith's going to need some help as he heads down the tunnel here, grabbing his arm. Definitely an upper body injury, James, and this is going to be a tough blow to the lineup.
Yeah, certainly don't like seeing that. Something to keep an eye on there. Thanks, Cheryl. Halleck's got it in the defensive end. And that's picked off. Eklund's got it against the boards. Fires it off. And he scores! There's the hat trick, and let it rain Chapeau.
Yeah, Rain Chapeau's is right. There's hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them all. This is going to take some time, but man, has he ever had an effective night. He had 2, and he was thinking 3 all the way. James, the goaltender's going to take a hard shot here. I thought he got square to the shooter, but unfortunately a little bit leaky as this one winds up in the back of the net.
The Sharks are finding that little extra pep in their step here in the second period and have taken a one-goal lead as a result.
Well, they break the deadlock, and that's huge. Now you're playing in front, but I think this face-off and the shift that ensues is critical, James. Now you got your opponent right where you want him. You're back on their heels. Take advantage and try and get another one.
And they strike through once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They've got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. Although this is an unlucky bounce for the goaltender, James, it's one he'll want back. These are the types of goals that can be deflating for a team. It's a scramble in front, goaltender can't find it, and guess what? It's in the back of the cage.
The Sharks are enjoying things in twos. Here in period number 2, they've gone up by 2, Cheryl.
There's been a lot of twos, James, and they'd love to get another couple goals to really pad the stats and increase their lead. But right now it's about habits, not giving their opponent any life in this game.
And that's intercepted by Drouin. Tosses it on to Barzal. Dumps it into the ozone. San Jose's got the puck along the boards. Quick pass to Eklund. Into the attacking end. There's a shot. That's blocked. The Islanders gain possession along the wall. Battling for it along the boards. Feeds the puck to Duclair. And he coughs it up with the pass. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Quick pass across to Duclair. Takes the feed. Gaining steam here on the attack. Scores! What a shot!
If you want to play fast, you have to have quick transition and a quick counterattack, and it's exemplified here with numbers off of the rush, catching their opponent flat-footed, and they're able to bury it.
New York's looked way more engaged since the start of this period, Cheryl, and now they're starting to get some of the rewards.
Well, you can certainly feel the energy. There's two trains of thought here. There's a physical side and there's the emotional side of the game. Both are connected to them right now.
And the puck's kicked free. From the point, looks to make something happen. Gets a piece of it to make the save. Gets the puck in deep. The Islanders have it now. Picked up along the boards by Soucy. Dumps the puck in. San Jose's got the puck. Takes the feed to center and moves up ahead. They put the puck into the offensive end. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Picked up along the wall by Klingberg. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. The Sharks going to work on offense. Tom saving a howitzer. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. The Islanders have had multiple scoring opportunities, but they still trail in the second. The Sharks win the faceoff. Slides it back to the blue line. And that banks off a stick. New York's got possession of the puck. And he takes the pass. Sends it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. The Islanders have it against the wall. Oh, what a stop by Askarov. He carries the puck up along the wing. Coughs it up on the play. Dumps it in. The Sharks scoop it up along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Regenda. From a sharp angle, here's a shot. Tries to feed it over to McLean. He grabs the puck here at the point. Scooped up along the wall by Cizikas. Works it across to D'Angelo. Big time save and a big time shot. Moves it to Ostapchuk. Sends it deep deep inside the offensive zone. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Slides it diagonally to Heineman. San Jose's got control of it now from their own end. Big time hit, and that had some hot sauce on it.
It certainly did, James. I mean, it was thunderous. You can see the whole bench light up with that hit. It's timely, and it also generates a ton of momentum for his team.
The Sharks gain control of it. From the point, they take control of it. And a good save on the play as action continues.
Well, some high-octane offense here. We call that the 200-foot play in basketball. It goes one way, then all the way down the other end. These teams are trading scoring chances right now. Smith's not going to return to this game, James, and this is some unfortunate and sad news that the injury suffered earlier is going to keep him out.
I don't want to speculate at all, but that did not look good. Quick feed to Pellick. San Jose's got it in the neutral zone. Grabbed along the boards by Kraft. Sends it over to Horvat. And he slides it quickly to Palat. Puck grab by Heineman. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Mayfield's crossed the line and gained the zone. San Jose's looking to break out. Puck dumped in. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Here's a short pass to Horvat. From the open ice, they gain the line. That's gloved by Askarov.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he does it. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Eklund's got the puck. Puts it on net. Denies him with the save. The Islanders gain possession. Barzal's carrying it ahead. The Sharks moving ahead. And that's broken up with a stick in front. And he scores! This game's turning into a teeter-totter.
The coaches may not like it very much because it's kind of like throwing defense out the window, but I will say it's entertaining and fun. Well, this is an unlucky bounce, James. I mean, when you're a goaltender, you play your angles, you know your set positions, but you can't get set in a scramble like this, and it winds up in the back of the net.
The Sharks make their way back to center now, boasting a 2-goal lead here in the second.
And you can certainly see that they're playing more relaxed, much easier when you got a 2-goal lead here, James. But I've liked everything about their game tonight. They've been creative, they've played free, but they've
Scores! And look at that, they answer right back.
The game is a hodgepodge of counters, and this is exactly what needed to happen. They were scored on, they respond quickly, and they find themselves in a favorable spot. At times, the game can be a game of ping pong, and you got to find a way to retrieve the puck. That's exactly what he does right there, James. He's hard on it. You got to have a hard nose. You got to roll up the sleeves and get a little bit dirty. He does it. He finds himself with possession of it, and he takes it to the net.
The Islanders with a strike here early in this second period, and here we go. Let's see where the momentum goes, Cheryl.
Yeah, there's a lot of runway left, and this is exactly what you want to see if you're the coach, the positive vibes as they get on the board.
Pajot's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. The Sharks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Battle along the wall. The Sharks gain control of the puck. And they'll dump it in. The Islanders look to start the transition game. And that's stolen by Goodrow. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Now he slides it up to Lee. New York's got it along the wall. The Sharks get a hold of the puck along the boards. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Pass back to the point. Taken along the wall by Lee. And he takes a shot. That's blocked. Quick pass to Ostapchuk. Whacks it into the offensive zone. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves it over to Drouin. Shot! Makes the save! Ascarov's going to opt to hang on to this and get a whistle.
Yeah, he anticipates the play really well right now, and he's able to hold on there, and I don't mind that play at all. He hasn't been busy, hasn't had to make many saves. His team's winning this game. Just can reset as well in his own zone and allow that line change.
New York's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Steps into it. Stops him cold. The Sharks cross the blue line and are on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Orlov. Denies him with a save. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. San Jose's leading by 1. They're up 5-4. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. The Islanders have had a lot of things go their way tonight, except for the score in which they trail here in the second. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Somehow knocked away by the goalie on that one. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Barzal's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Drouin swooping in on the attack. Passes it to Toffoli. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Takes a shot. Ball goes off the face of the goaltender. San Jose's got the puck. And that turns off one of his teammates in front. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Sends one up to Graf. Handles the puck. The Islanders take possession in the defensive end. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Angles it over to Graf. And now he moves it to Celebrini. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Gatkin. On the attack along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Cizikas. Grabs it with the glove. And that's stolen by Cizikas. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. The Islanders take possession off the faceoff. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Standing tall with the save. Up along the wing. Oh, he'll feel that one. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. New York's trailing at the midway mark of this one, but it's not for a lack of scoring chances. All sorts of shots, just no finish. Mises won the draw there on the attack. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. Quick pass across to Heineman. The Islanders gain possession along the wall. New York's playing it through the neutral zone.
Heineman's going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one liked that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd is frustrated, including the bench. He'll have to be aware when that puck's on his stick.
Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up. The Sharks will be forced to serve 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Coaches don't like these kind of penalties, James. You got the lead, you got control of the game, you're playing confident, and now all of a sudden you retrieve back on your heels because you're killing.
Another power play opportunity coming up here as they set up at the faceoff.
No time like the present, hey, James, and the power play to get it done, get the equalizer in this one. It's about creating momentum, not taking it away. They are got to look to the net. They've got to drive lanes and try and get on the scoreboard here.
And they managed to clear it. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Looking to break out here on the power play. Shot! Here's aside the slap shot. Wow! Working to shake the pressure from the defensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Wedberg. Through center along the wing. New York's got the puck here in the open ice. Intercepts the pass at center. Takes the puck at the point. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Gains the zone. Here's a shot, and it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there.
Well, that was a 10-ball save. We're going to get to watch it again here on the replay, James. But man, oh man, when you find the puck like that and you have the instincts and urgency and the desperation to attack it, that is one heck of a save.
Horvat's ready to take the draw here on this power play. San Jose's taking possession in their own end. Puck moved back to the neutral zone. The Islanders have it behind the net. Heinemann's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice box, hey, James. That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. He does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
New York's got the puck along the wall. Into the offensive end now. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. And they'll get it out of the defensive end. New York's got the puck along the boards. Takes the feed from off the boards. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Gets it over to Goodrow. Takes himself free. The Islanders move the puck in the defensive zone. Desharnais out of the box. He owes a lot of credit to that penalty-killing unit.
Well, when you have the player advantage and you're down by a goal, you have to generate some momentum. And the first stop is putting it in the back of the net. And now they're back at even strength, trying to get back on the board.
Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
But when you're on, James. And just look at a highlight reel of the hat-trick that he's had tonight. I mean, he does it different ways where that puck is on his stick. He has found his way to the net, and he's converted 3 times tonight. I mean, you just have to get the puck to him. You know, the coach and all his teammates are saying, get it over to him. He's going to put it in.
Past the halfway mark of this period, the Sharks are in an offensive battle tonight. They lead it 5-4. The Islanders come up with a defensive zone draw. Slides it across to McLean. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
The Islanders really need to find a way to start finishing on some of these scoring chances because they trail here in the middle. Winberg's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with the tired group that they're playing against.
And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Oh, he comes up with a big stop there. And it's kicked away. San Jose's got a hold of it against the wall. The Sharks will play it in their own end. Moves the puck over to Pellick. Quick shot. Turns it aside. Scooped up along the wall by Beckham. And a great save.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Slides the puck over. And now he tries to get it across to Horvat. From the right side, takes the pass. Stopped by the goaltender. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Here in the back half of this period, 9 goals and counting so far. It's 5-4. The Sharks take possession here inside the offensive zone. New York's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Takes Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. The Sharks take it along the wall. The Islanders gain possession in their own end. And that puck leaves the zone. Desharnais taking it from his own end. Moves it to Dickinson. Here they come on the attack. Handles the pass. Here they come on the attack. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. And the puck's not loose. Tries to feed it over to Misa. Right up the gut. Here they go. Quick feed to Desharnais. Stones him with the blocker.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
San Jose's gained possession along the boards. With some open space at center. The Islanders have it from their own end. Dishes it off. Big time save. Oh, my goodness.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
The Islanders take it across the line. Fires it. That's gloved by Askarov.
Well, the goal light does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, and then he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
New York's got to find a way to break on through. They've had plenty of shots on net, and yet they trail here in period number 2. The Islanders win the draw. Stopped with ease. Works it across to Goodrow. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Islanders gain control of the puck against the wall. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Moves inside. Slapped away by the blocker.
Sometimes goaltenders just make it look easy, James. And look at how big he makes himself in the net as he's trying to track and find the puck at all costs. It almost looks easy for him, but that's an impressive save.
And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. San Jose's got it from behind the net. And they keep the pressure on.
I love the common poise to this play. I mean, he's not waving his stick around. He kind of surprises his opponent right here. And it's that catches his opponent off guard and disrupts the play.
Past the midway mark of the frame, the Sharks are holding on to a 1-goal lead. It's 5-4. Passes it over. That's a beautiful pad save on a goalie there. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Lisa's got it along the boards. Takes the shot. Blocked in traffic. Takes the feed. Crosses the puck loose. Here's a short pass to Eklund. Picked off by Palat. Quick pass for Horvath. Gains the zone through the middle. Great heads-up play with the stick by Wilgren. Grabs control of it at the point. And that's deflected off someone in front. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. The Islanders have it now. Grabbed along the boards by Duclair. They fight for it along the boards. And now it's grabbed by Ostapchuk. Slides it diagonally to Drouin. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. New York's had plenty of good looks offensively, but they have been snake-bitten as they trail late in this second period. The Islanders take control of the face-off. Throws it in. San Jose's got a hold of the puck now. Moves it quickly over to Dickinson. Goodrow's got the puck along the wing. Moves it to Godet. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Quick feed to Barzal. Moves the puck. Pass to Desharnais. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. San Jose's regained possession of the puck. Angles it over to Godet. And that's stolen by McLean. And that shot dies in traffic. Quick pass across to Goodrow. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. The Islanders have it against the wall. Tries to feed it over to Susie. Pulls it around along the half wall. Works it across to Godet. Oh, and that doesn't go well. Here's a short pass to Ostapchuk. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. New York's got the puck. Here they come on the attack. And that's deflected. And he had an answer with that save. Here in the late going of the frame, it's a one-goal hockey game in what has been a fantastic display of offense. It's 5-4. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Slides it across. Oh, a little cat burger like scores. And as they say in street hockey, new game.
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal. They've been behind all game, but they've clawed their way back with good habits, and they find themselves at an even score.
New York's offensive pressure has resulted in an equalizer here tonight.
As an athlete, you always know the end of the period is critical time, and you want to maintain pressure, and you want to gain momentum heading into the third. That goal did just that.
Slides it diagonally for Holmstrom. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. The Sharks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. That one. Takes the pass. Quick pass to Lee. The Sharks will play it from the defensive zone. Taken by Peugeot. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Barzal. To the front. Fantastic save.
Ascarov's made himself look big on that save and almost made it look easy. That's a high shooting percentage shot because it's coming from a grade A scoring area.
Into the offensive zone. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Puts it on net. Ascarov's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Here in the later stages of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Ferraro's got it in the offensive zone. And he loses control of the puck. Taken along the wall by Wenberg. Here's a chance in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Horvats want a big draw on their own end. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Takes a shot, and the lane's clogged up, blocking that. The Sharks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. They got a chance to make something happen here on the delayed penalty. Extra attackers out. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Heineman's been flagged for cross-checking.
Well, it's not good timing to take this penalty, James, late in the frame, and a close game at that, but they just got to get to the intermission, and then they can reset.
San Jose's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
When the power play is working, James, man, does it feel good? Everything is working. The systems, the coach is happy, the team is happy. Everything is working in their favor.
And the middle frame almost done. San Jose's in transition. The Islanders gain possession. Scrum ensues along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Lisa. San Jose's on the attack. Takes off the coverage. New York's got a chance to work the transition game now shorthanded. We got a penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Sharks will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty.
Well, it's tough timing to take a penalty at the end of a period. You want to make sure that you can reset and regroup, but first things first, you got to kill the penalty.
A little more room out there with a little 4-on-4. The Sharks start with the puck in their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Too many bodies in the way. They go on the attack through center. Eklund's got it along the wing. Denied by the goaltender. The Islanders take the puck through the neutral zone. Angles it over to D'Angelo. Oh, he just misses. What an opportunity there.
Well, just is a big word, James, because when you have an opportunity like this from a primetime scoring area, you have to finish it off. He doesn't even hit the net.
There's the horn. 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice, and we're back with a third period next.
Hey fans, don't forget to get the seats you want to the games you want by purchasing one of our 6-game ticket packets today.
Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. Third period, we are all tied up, and the next goal could be a biggie. New York's got possession of the puck. Kulak's lugging the puck. Quick pass across to Palat. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Looks to get the puck over to Klingberg. The Sharks in transition at center. Nice defensive robbery with the stick. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up.
Pajot's been a dominant performer in this game. I'd love to see his possession numbers post-game. I mean, I think his metrics are going to be outstanding. He had tons of good looks here, James, throughout the game. Finally capitalizes. But I love that his process stayed the same. He worked hard, he got to the spots, and he continued to get the looks.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We got a tie game. Celebrini's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Big time stop there. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Asterov's been a perfect example of how it's quality over quantity and recognizing the key timeliness to making a big save and how it can be such an energy booster and momentum swinger for your team. I mean, he has been on point tonight. He has been dialed in, and he has really controlled his crease.
Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Off the draw, he ties up his opponent. Pinned up along the boards. And some good footwork to kick it away. Can't make the play, and the puck leaves the zone. And now he angles it across to Eklund. The Sharks gain control of the puck. New York's got some room to do something here on this power play as their penalty expired. The Islanders carried along the wall. And that pass attempt is deflected. Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. New York's got it behind the net. The Islanders have it now. Moves it quickly over to Horvat. Here's a chance with the stop. Ascarov's got it and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he's been so dialed in all game, playing confident and controlled in the crease.
Winberg's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. San Jose's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. They get it out of the defensive end. Receives the pass. Holmstrom's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. Play is stopped, and here's the official call. Desharnais off to the box. 2 minutes for tripping.
The entire group certainly looks agitated and frustrated tonight, and it's boiling over into their play. I mean, they're dancing to the penalty box right now, and their opponent's going to make them pay here, James. They got to figure out a way to reset the temperature with this group and get in rhythm.
The power play unit goes right back to work.
Well, another power play opportunity here, James, and they can't squander this opportunity. Find a way to get on the board, otherwise the coach is going to have to start to make some adjustments.
Moves it to Dickinson. Puts it in deep. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. And now it's over to Drouin. Pass stolen in the open ice. The Islanders gain possession along the wall. Sends a pass over. Looks to set up at the point now. Made that stop.
Ascarov's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Islanders scoop it up along the boards. New York's got it in their own zone. Shot! And he makes the save. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Goodrow's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. From center, they get into the attacking area. San Jose's got the puck in the corner. Tries to feed it over to Eklund. Puck leaves the zone on the bad pass, and they'll be forced to regroup. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Good clearing attempt to breathe. New York's got the puck along the wall. Into the offensive end now. Slides it to Goodrow. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Oh, and he stops that one that was served up with a whole lot of spice. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Horvat's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Over the line they come. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Stops that one. Quick feed to Horvat. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. The Islanders get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Time's up for the power play. Both teams back to equal strength.
When you're feeling it, James, and that's another effective PK. You don't get much better than that, and it's all about reading and reacting. They did an excellent job. They always say to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
Lots of time left in this period. We are all tied up in this one. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Takes the feed up ahead. Oh, he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Passes the puck over to Drouin. Here's an odd man rush. Turned aside with the glove by Ascarov. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Sends it in on the attack. The Islanders gain control of the puck against the wall. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Takes a shot. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Askarov. Sazikis wins the face-off in the offensive zone. Askarov's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. And that's broken up. Stopped by the goaltender. Works it across to Klingberg. And he takes the dish. Fires it on net. Turned aside with a glove by Askarov. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Big face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, after that last shift with sustained pressure, you know that the goaltender is fatigued. You got to find ways to get pucks to the net.
The Sharks take possession off the face-off. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Denver. San Jose's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And that play's neutralized. Nice zone entry from the middle. Here's a shot. Quick stop by Sorokin. Sends the pass over. San Jose's gained possession along the boards. Picks it, scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. Coach is going to love this play because you're in good defensive posture, and then you read the play good, have a good active stick to be able to intercept and get a tally. That's a remarkable play.
New York's got the lead here in this third period, but Cheryl, I can't imagine they're going to sit back with this lead now.
Well, they can't get complacent, that's for sure. I mean, this has been too tight of a game with an opponent that's going to be chomping at the bit now with sense of urgency. They got to manage the puck like they've done all game. They got to drive the lanes, but most important,
And his goaltender's not going to like that one as he scores, putting it into his own net.
James, how surprised do you think the goaltender is? He just spins around and tries to clear the puck, and he fires it past the tender.
The Islanders have been relentless in the offensive zone tonight, and they continue to lead in the third. The Sharks win the faceoff. Puts it on net. Comes up with the stop. Slides it over to Duclair. Here we go. Puck's in deep. San Jose's got the puck along the boards. Directed over to Eklund. Here they come up along the wing. And makes the routine save. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. The officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. The Islanders win the draw. And he takes the feed. The Islanders played along the boards. Denied by the goaltender.
You see goaltenders working with traffic and practice all of the time, and the goaltender is able to find this because he's dialed in, his eyes are on the puck, and he doesn't lose sight of it.
Picked up along the boards by Heineman. The Sharks get a hold of it. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Puck picked up by Liljegren. Scooped up along the wall by Celebrini. The Islanders take it across the blue line. Slides it diagonally to Desharnais. And he takes the feed. The Islanders look to start the transition game. Here's a short pass to Schaefer. Puck grabbed by Palat. The Islanders play it along the wing. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off.
That's both poor puck and game management, James. When you're up, you want to make sure that you protect the lead. Just a product of trying to do too much there. Sometimes the safe play is the best one.
Moves the puck across to Wenberg. And that pass is redirected. Quick pass to Toffoli. Takes the feed. Shot! Oh, great save and a beauty on the play. Moves it quickly over to Pasho. Takes a shot. No room for that one to get through. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Peugeot. Shot. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. Forces the turnover. And he takes the pass. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. New York's got control of it now from their own end. Denies him with a slobber. He looks deep to declare. The Islanders looking against the half wall. Here's a shot. Oh, a clutch save.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Duclair's got the puck in his own zone. And now he moves it to Mayfield. Tosses it to Toffoli. Moves it to Dickinson. Oh, he gets a blocker on him. What a stop by Sorokin.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Finds some space in the corner. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Ostapchuk. Taking up momentum inside the neutral zone. New York's got a hold of the puck now. Gaining momentum along the wing. Quick feed to Barzal. And now he tries to get it across to D'Angelo. Slides the pass over to Pulock. Quick shot! And that's blocked away. Taken along the wall by Barzal. Puck scooped up by Dickinson. Here's a short pass to Ferraro. The Islanders gain possession in their own end. They've got numbers here. Here's a backhand. He scores! What a goal!
Well, this is a goal, and it exemplifies that speed kills, in particular through the neutral zone. I mean, you get an odd man rush, and everyone's moving as you cross the blue line. You have numbers. You're going to make your opponent pay.
New York's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Picked off in the open ice. What a save. Tries to get the puck over to Godet. Sends it into the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Goodrow. Quick shot. And makes the save.
Well, he makes the save look easy, but it is a tough one. And he's got to find that puck through traffic. He's got to fight. You can see him bobbing and weaving to make the save.
Slides the puck across. Handles the pass at center. San Jose's got the puck. Misa's got it in the defensive end. Quick pass to Celebrini. And he catches that one with the glove.
Sorokin's had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated by his save percentage, but his team has also been really strong. Got the confidence of their netminder, and they've created a ton of opportunities.
The Sharks take possession off the faceoff. Centering pass in front. Picked off in front. Angles it over to Schaefer. And not much on that one. Dishes it to Eklund. They've got the defense outnumbered. The Islanders gain possession. Quick pass across to Drouin.
Well, this game is wild, James. End-to-end action. Let's just forget the defense, shall we? And just go with the goal calls.
Tries to feed it over to Misa. And that'll free up the puck. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Fires it. And there's the save. New York's looking to break out. Soucy's picking up momentum through center. And makes the save. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. The Islanders can simply take this on cruise control based on the lead that they now have here in the third. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle.
Halleck's been so dangerous offensively tonight, James. Yeah, he's not getting the shots on goal, but he is the distributor. They need to be aware of him, their opponent, I mean, because he's threading the needle to his teammates all night long.
Knocked away. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Kraft. Gains the zone through center. You'll need more than that to beat him. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. New York's been total non-stop action on the offensive end, and they continue to lead in the third. Ostapchuk's won the draw. Clutch save by the goalie. Oh, it stops him again.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Centers glide into the dot as a face-off ready to resume play.
Pass it down, pass it down.
Cizikas wins possession off the draw. Here they come on the attack down the left side. San Jose's got the puck in their own end. Takes the cross-ice pass. Gets the puck in deep. Scooped up along the wall by Goodrow. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off.
Sorokin's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, to position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
The Islanders continue to lead big here in this third period. Ostapchuk's won the draw there on the attack. Stones him in front. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Ostapchuk's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Shuts him down. And that's taken away on the offensive end by the cutter. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. How did he stop that one?
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
The Islanders come up with a defensive zone draw. Works it across to Heineman. San Jose's looking to break out of their own end. Dished on over to Ostapchuk. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. The Sharks have it now. Puck moved over to Regenda. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Feeds it on over to Horvat. And he retreats with the puck deep inside his own end. New York's got it in their own zone. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. Tiptoes around the poke check. Moves it quickly over to Orlov. Eklund's got it in the offensive end. Takes the puck at the point. The Islanders have it against the wall. Battle along the boards. Pass across to Kraft. Back to the point it goes. Oh, almost fooled him, but he saves it. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck leaves the zone. Handles the puck. Slides it diagonally to Desharnais. He carries the puck up along the wing. The Sharks scoop it up along the boards. Oh, and he lays out to block that, and that'll earn some respect amongst his peers. Here's a chance. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Askarov. The Islanders don't want to take their foot off the gas here in the third period, but they have a lot of padding with the lead that they've built. Moves it to Regenda. Moves it to Toffoli. Along the half wall with the puck. Quick feed to Klingberg. And that's intercepted by Duclair. Steps inside. To his teammate. Muffs the shot attempt. Slides the puck over. And they'll go the other way with a great play by Drouin. San Jose's got the puck against the half wall. Up the neutral zone now. And he can't hang on after that hit. Denies him. He got out of it. The Sharks gain control of the puck. Takes the shot. It's in. He scores.
There are certain effort areas within the game that are immeasurable, and this is one of them. I mean, he's not going to get a point or get credited on the score sheet for this goal, but he is the initiator. He makes the contact that creates the turnover.
The Islanders continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
On the attack, they come down the right wing. Here's a short pass to Goodrow. Moves it to the middle, and he denies that great opportunity there. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Handles the pass. And that goes off a player. And there's the save. Gaudet's moving the puck through his own zone. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Quick pass to Puck. Passes over to Lee. Takes the feed. Sends it in deep. The Sharks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Celebrini. San Jose's got it in the offensive zone. The Islanders have it from their own end. New York's got a hold of the puck. Into the attacking area from the left side. Feeds it over. And that's intercepted by Kraft.
Well, you play the game differently depending on the situation, and when you're up, you got to know it, and you got to game manage, and you got to puck manage. That turnover, coach isn't going to like that one at all.
New York's got him along the wall. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And now it's grabbed by Goodrow. Quick shot! Big time stop by Sorokin! Passed up ahead. San Jose's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Angles it over to Kraft. Slides the puck to Goodrow. We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play.
Ferraro's a real competitor out there, James. I mean, he got injured somewhere on this shift as you look at this last replay. And then he's all laboring, but he doesn't want to put his team in a bad spot. Wants to make sure he gets a right change at the right time.
New York's coaches have to be pleased with what they've seen tonight. No shortage of scoring opportunities and no shortage of goals. The Islanders win the faceoff at center. Dumps it in. San Jose's got a hold of it along the wall. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. The Islanders take possession in the defensive end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. The Sharks gain possession along the wall. He got all of that one. Moves it to Schaefer. An easy stop with the pad by Askarov. New York's coaches have to be impressed from what they're seeing from their players tonight. All sorts of scoring chances, and they lead late in the third. Lindbergh's won the draw here in the defensive zone. The Sharks slide it through center. And that's broken up by Drouin. Quick feed to Barzal. San Jose's got possession of the puck. They go on the attack from the left side. Takes the shot. And that goes off, pours off a body. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Dishes it off. And the goalie somehow gets a piece of that one. New York's had a lot of success tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? And that shot gets caught in traffic. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. And that's off the stick. Dives in front of the shot to block it. Taken by Drouin. The Islanders have it in the offensive zone. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Mayfield. Grabbed along the boards by Duclair. Carries it across the line. Fires it on net. Oh, he steps into the line of fire and blocks that. Here's a chance to the middle. Misses the net. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. The Sharks will play it in their own end. Quick pass to Godet. And that's blocked from someone in front. The Islanders gain control of the puck against the wall. Takes the pass. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Quick pass across to Godet. Celebrini's got it now deep inside his own end. Oh, and here's the pass. And there's a glove save on the play. San Jose's got the puck in the defensive end. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, save on the play. Whoa! Scores! And another goal for the road team here tonight. And the rate of booze has begun from the crowd.
Yeah, right from the rafters all the way down. The booing begins and it doesn't let up. They cannot believe that their team has just not played tonight. Not happy with the efforts. They're getting blown out.
Have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Moves it quickly over to Ostapchuk. Sent into the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Heineman. And the puck's moved away. New York's playing it through the neutral zone. Final seconds of this one, an absolute clunker performance by the home team, and the fans are letting them hear it. The Islanders have treated tonight like a shooting gallery and are in cruise control late in the third. The Sharks win the draw. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Here's a shot. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And there's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end.
The Islanders really controlled the pace out there tonight, Cheryl.
They controlled the pace. They actually dictated right from puck drop. A real dominant performance throughout the game, right from the back end through to the front. Also really liked the point shots and their selection on it.
Thanks so much for joining us. We had a great time. Hope you did too. For all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. Good night.